I was working on Wall Street, and from there I went into commercial real estate, and I just found that it wasn't that rewarding for me. And I was looking for something where I could feel fulfilled, and I started raising money for a children's charity called Sheltering Arms Children's Service. Well, I was the Director of Development for Sheltering Arms Children's Service, and we were looking for another way to raise money. And our chairman of the board went to a wedding, and he saw his friend walk down the aisle in a very, very expensive dress. And he said, you know, what is she going to do with that dress? And he thought, you know, we could get people perhaps in Manhattan to donate their dresses after they've gotten married, and we could resell them to the public and raise more money for the charity. And so he asked me to start doing that, and that's what I did. We stockpiled dresses for about a year. And they sold so quickly that we had to figure out another way to get dresses in, and I started calling on designers. So it's exponentially grown in that way. And the business has grown exponentially with the brides who donate, and also with the brides who come in to shop, because one bride will tell her friends, and then each year, you know, the business grows. Our sales were up by 20% last year, 20% the year before, and for the initial 2 months of this fiscal year, they were up. They averaged about 35% more for those 2 months. Our proceeds benefit the Brooklyn Charter School. It's in Bedford-Stuyvesant, and it's quality education for children in a very, very disadvantaged area.
It is quite a task based on the vision and the mission of our school to really try and build capacity in our youngsters, leadership in our youngsters, responsibility in our youngsters, and of course academic success in our youngsters, solely on the funds that we receive from our federal endowment. The Bridal Garden, funds from the Bridal Garden go a long way in supporting everything that we want to be able to do for youngsters in the building. And we have a lot of stuff going on here, but we have a lot of youngsters here who are very, very, very talented, and we have to try and bring that to the forefront. I've said many times, what if I have the next John Coltrane or Charlie Parker, you know, or Idris Muhammad, or, you know, sitting in our classrooms? I want to be able to start that fuse altogether. So in order to be able to do that, we need space and we need continued support. When you look into the eyes of Brooklyn Charter School students, you see something that is hope, you know, and it is about them, and it is about tomorrow, and it is about the future of our world altogether, and you can't say no to it.